Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for this practice. Today's practice, I have prepared a sequence and a flow that will guide us and bring a little bit of warmth and sunshine to those days that feels super muggy and clouded, and it's being overcast for some days, and that starts weighing down on our ability to feel this warmth inside. So this practice today is to get ourselves feeling warm and happy and bubbly, even when we have a series of very overcasted, rainy days. So let's go ahead and get started. Taking a really nice big breath in, feeling your whole body with warmth, lifting the arm up, and exhale, releasing the hands down into the heart center, coming into the heart, feeling the warmth of your heart beating. Taking a nice big breath in, reach up again. And exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. You're taking one more big breath, reach up. And exhale, centering into your heart center. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms into cactus arm. Expanding and lowering the shoulders down. Inhalation, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower the elbows to shoulder height. Inhalation, lift the arms up. And then exhale, place the hands behind your hips. The fingertips are gonna face forward. And we're gonna press gently the knee down and press the chin towards the earth, and lift the hip up, lifting up through the shoulder, through the heart center, through the hips. Taking one more breath here. And exhale, lower down. Bringing the hands in front of you, flex the fingers towards you, opening up the fingers wide. And then exhale, bringing the palm towards you, flexing down. Inhalation, lift the fingertips towards you, and then exhale, bring it down. One more, inhalation, lifting the fingertips wide. Inhale, lift both arms above your head. Exhale, the right hand comes in between the shoulder blades, lowering it down. The left hand holds the right elbow. Taking a big breath in, expanding the space between your shoulders, opening through the chest, and gently leaning the head back towards the arms. There's a little more space here to breathe in your rib cage. Inhale, lifting both arms up, shoulders relaxed and down, away from your ear. Taking one more breath here. And exhale, the left hand comes to the center of the back, the upper back, and then holding the left elbow, opening through the elbows, opening through the shoulders, releasing the shoulders down, and then gently looking up so the head presses towards the arm. One long breath here. And out breath. Release it down. Big breath in, reaching up. And exhale, turning towards the right. Left hand on the left thigh. Right hand right behind the sitting bones, getting super long here, growing a little taller in the inhalation. And exhale, just settling into this pose. And breathing in. And out. Inhale, center, unwinding, turning to the center. Exhale, turning towards your left. Right hand on the left thigh. Left fingertips behind the sitting bones. Nice and long through an inhalation. Relaxing and settling in the exhalation. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, lifting the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the hands down and uncross the legs to find a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips back and up, finding a down dog frame. Down dog frame is like an inverted V pose. We lift the tailbone up. Even if we bend the knees, we need to bend the knees a lot to open up if we have a little bit of tightness on your hamstrings. And eventually we start to lengthen through the whole extension of the spine, pressing the hands through the ground. One more breath here, super long. Whole body stretch, just like a dog stretching up, releasing. And we're gonna take small steps and make our way to the front of your mat. And then release the head forward to a forward fold, cascading over the leg. Inhalation, rising up. And exhale, folding over the leg for a swan dive. Inhale, lengthening from tailbone to crown of the head, halfway lift. Exhale, folding over your legs, releasing down, maybe softening the knees, release the head. Place the hands down to the earth. Fingertips wide, step back into a plank foundation. Bring the hands right under your shoulders. Engage your core. Big breath in. Lower the knees down and then lower the chest in one single line, zipping up your core, engaging the core there so the torso comes down. Inhalation, halfway lift for a cobra pose, not halfway lift, this is a cobra pose, and then tuck your toes, lift the hips back and up, down dog. Long breath in, full breath out. Inhale, step the right foot forward. The back heel is high and off the ground. We are on the tip, on the toes, on the back leg, on the left leg, rising up to high lunge foundation. Maybe walking that right foot to the side to create a wider base here, creating a base that it's hip distance apart. Big breath in, and we're gonna flare the fingers, activate your baby fingers and turn it towards each other and release the shoulders down, settle into the pose. One more big breath in here. And in the exhale, we're gonna lean forward, activate the back heels and reach forward as if we wanna place something that we're holding right in front of us. Long line from the fingertips to the heel. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. In the exhale, we're gonna turn towards the right side. And let the left hand comes forward, the right hand opens towards the back. We keep the same foundation in the bottom part. Take one more breath here. Bring both arms up. And exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into a down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, rising up into our high lunge foundation. Big breath in. Exhale, settling in into this high lunge. The back heel is lifted from the ground and the back leg is also activated. We sink in a little bit more through that foundation, activate the fingertips, turning inwards as if we're turning a cookie jar. Release the shoulders down. Take a nice big breath. Imagine that you're holding a ball of radiant, brilliant, pure white light, and we're gonna place that ball of energy right in front of you, pressing through the back heel. Take one more breath here. Inhale, rise up, and exhale again, pressing through the back heel, reaching forward. Inhale, rise up. And in the exhale, we're gonna turn the torso towards the left, but keep the foundation, keep the hips facing forward. Right hand opens forward, left hand opens back. Big breath in and out. Inhale, center. And exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into a down dog. And here we're gonna flow through a vinyasana. In the inhalation, we're gonna wave the body forward, starting stacking the shoulders and coming to a plank foundation. Big breath in and out, lowering all the way down. You're welcome to place the knee down to support the lower back or to come down in one straight line. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhalation, lift the heels from the ground. Exhale, sending the heels back and down towards the earth. Even if the tailbone, the knee softens a little bit, so the tailbone reaches up, opening through the shoulder here. And exhale, settling the heels down. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, again, sending the heels down towards the earth. Even if it's super far, doesn't really matter here. Just bend the knees a lot so opens up through the tailbones and the shoulders here. Take one more breath. And exhale, send the heels a little bit more towards the ground, even if you keep a bend in the knee. One more breath here. And exhale, taking small steps, arriving in the front of your mat. Inhalation, rise all the way up, rooting and rising. Exhale, folding over the leg. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold forward, step or hop back to a plank foundation, lowering all the way down. This time we can lower halfway down here, hover a couple inches from the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing dog. This time my hips are not touching the ground. You're welcome to also come to a upward facing dog, resting the thigh in the ground. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips, back and up, down dog again. 3 long breaths here, breathing in and fully out. Full breath in. Long breath out. One more. Breathing in and out. Taking small steps or biggest step, finding the front of your mat. Inhalation, halfway lift. Exhale, folding over the leg. Inhale, rise all the way up. Rise and shine, sunshine from within. And we're gonna flow a little bit quicker to this sequence of Surya Namaskar 8 to get the body warmed up. Big breath in, reach the arms. Exhale, folding over the leg. In breath, long spine. Exhale, fold forward, stepping or hopping back to a plank. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down to Chaturanga. In breath. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, down dog. One full breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Big step or a bigger step or a hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding over the leg, release the head. Inhalation, rising up to Tadasana. Exhale, folding over the leg one more time. In breath, lengthening the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, step back into your plank, flowing through your Vyasana how you like. Elbows in breath, opening through the chest. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in and out. Step, walk, or light hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhalation, rise all the way up. Exhale, back into the heart center. Very good. Shining. We're gonna take a nice big breath and change the weight towards the left leg, and the right knee floats up towards your chest as the arms rise up, but the shoulders keep nice and relaxed. And we're gonna send that right leg back in one line, zipping up through the center, the midline of your body, keeping the knees in line. Take a nice big breath to get super long here from the heel all the way to the crown of the head. Flex the back foot a little and then lower that right hip down a little bit so the hips are square. Take one more breath here. And exhale, lower the right foot down, landing on the ball of the back foot. High lunge. Inhalation, lift the arms up, activating that ball of energy on your hands. Activating your heels, sending away from you. The legs are engaged, are alive. Big breath in here. And exhale, placing that ball of pure white light in front of you. Inhalation, rising up. Exhale, turning towards your right. Left hand comes forward. Right hand comes forward, sorry. Left hand comes back. Big breath here. And out. Inhale, center. And here we're gonna open into a warrior two. Right hand goes back. Left hand stays forward, aligning the front heel with the back heel. And settling into your warrior foundation. Flip the front palm, reach back in the inhalation. Reach forward in the out breath. Inhale, rising, reversing your warrior, reaching back, sinking in through that front knee. And exhale, reaching forward with the right hand, side angle pose. Inhalation, reach back, lengthen through that front knee. Long stretch from toes to fingertips. And then exhale, frame the front foot, step back into a plank foundation, hands under your shoulders. We're gonna hold here for 3 breaths, activating that powerhouse in your core. Send the heels away, long spine from tailbone to crown of the head. Exhale, lower all the way down. In breath, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk, or hop to the front of your mat. Light hop if you're hopping, bending the knees a lot. And then sending the hip up so you land lightly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhalation, rise up. Exhale, bring it back into your heart center. Big breath in. Reach up, change the weight to the right. The left knee rises up to your chest. Bring the hands into your heart center, keeping the knees in line. And we're gonna send that left leg back, lengthening through low expansion of your spine. Crown of the head goes in one direction, heel in the other direction. Lower that left hip down so the hips are square. One more breath. And then landing lightly on a high lunge foundation. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, settling into this foundation, sinking in. Activate the fingertips, pinky fingers towards each other, a little bit of a twisting here. Releasing the shoulders down. Activating that ball of energy on top of your head. And then exhale, bow forward, lengthening and leaning front fingertips to the heel. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, leaning, opening to left hand forward, right hand back. One more breath here. Swinging that right arm forward. And then swinging, opening the left arm back, lowering the left heel down, finding a warrior 2 foundation. The right toes are gonna be facing forward. The left toes are facing the side. The hips are sideways as well, and the chest is facing the side as well. The only thing that's facing forward is the toes, the right toes, and the knee opens straight forward. Settling in, flip the front palm, reach back, long stretch. Exhale, sinking into a warrior 2 foundation. Lower the right elbow towards the right thigh, lifting and lengthening the left hand up and over towards the ear. Inhalation, rising up, keeping the front knee nice and bent, reversing your warrior, reaching back, right hand comes towards the right ear. And to the side. Side angle, one more time. Inhale, reach back. Right arm, not right hand, comes towards the ear. And then exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into a plank foundation. 3 breaths here, making yourself light and strong at the same time. We press here the ground away so the shoulders round a little bit like in the cat pose. Zipping up the core, heels away from you, long line from the top of the head to the heel. Lower the knee down and flow through a Vinyasana. Elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders open. Exhale, down dog. I'm gonna lower the right knee in line with the right hand. And then we're gonna align the left foot in line with the right knee. Take a nice big breath in, reach up. That right foot can swing to the side a little for a wider base, if you need. And you're welcome to stay here, keeping a nice open space between your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your hips, or if you like, you can start extending the bottom leg and stacking the feet on top of each other, shoulders on top of each other, hand. Keep breathing, keep expanding and creating space, and then come back to a plank foundation. And I'm gonna turn to the other side so you can see what I'm doing. Keeping on your plank foundation, lower the left knee in line with the left hand. Lift the right arm up, aligning the right foot with the left knee as well, and bringing the left hand right under your shoulders, nice and long from fingertips to your wrists. Shoulders open, chest proud and open, full beaming with light and energy. And we can stay here or step back to a full plank by lengthening the bottom leg, stacking feet, stacking hips, stacking shoulders. Come back to the center, lower the knees down, and then sit back down on your heels, relaxing the forehead towards the ground, taking 3 beautiful long breaths, and letting it expand and grow in all directions towards the side ribs, the back of your body. From tailbone to crown of the head. One more breath. And we're gonna come into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift the hips back and up. Step the left foot forward and then come to a forward fold. Wide leg forward fold. Toes in, heels out, releasing the body forward. Maybe shaking it up the head from side to side, releasing any glooming and clouded and stuck pattern of thinking. Making space for light. And breath in, halfway lift, lengthening spine from top to bottom. Exhale, settling in. Walk your hands towards the right foot. Step back into a down dog. Let's lower the knees down to the earth. And then come into your knees. We're gonna take a nice big breath in, lift the shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. 2 more breaths like that. Rolling the shoulders up. And exhale, rolling the shoulders back and down. 1 more. Good. And then we're gonna place the hands on this lower back. Bringing the elbows a little bit closer to each other, opening through your shoulders and your collarbones. And then open that space of your tummy to your chest, through your shoulders and your collarbones. We don't need to send the hips forward any further than what it is right now, just keeping that grounded. So we open space here to the chest. Taking a nice big breath in. Elbows come towards each other, shoulders open, front of the body creates a beautiful, great open space there. The chin might come up, the eye gaze might come up. Keep breathing here. Sending the chest up, proud open chest. And release. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back and slowly lower the top of the head to the mat with control. So we descend slowly and roll towards the very top of your head, letting your spine round a little bit and letting your shoulders relax. Maybe the arms go up, maybe they just stay here, and that's okay. If you have a little more opening in the shoulders, you can lift the arms up or maybe up and over your head. Where you are today is beautiful and is to be honored. Slowly coming back up, rolling up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, coming all the way up. And we're going to press the knuckles towards your heels, create that same opening from the stomach to the chest, to the collarbone, to your shoulders, pressing the hands towards each other. And this time also sending the hips forward just a tiny bit to create a little opening in this back bending. Breathing here. Just going as far as you can still breathe. And release. Bring your chin to the chest, roll the shoulder forward. And we're gonna do one more time. And here you can do that first one, which we just opened the chest. The second one where we send the hips forward a little bit as well. Or you can tuck your toes and maybe reach for your heels, coming to a camel pose, holding the heels, opening. The same thing here, it opens a lot through your stomach, your chest, your shoulders, and the hips press forward. And release. And we're gonna settle back down into a child's pose. Release the head forward towards the mat. Maybe gentle movements here from side to side with the hip. The head can also create some side to side motion, releasing neck. And coming into a tabletop, aligning hands under shoulders, taking 3 rounds of cat and cows. We're gonna take a breath in, lower the belly down, tailbone and crown of the head rises up. Tailbone and crown of the head rolls in, rounding the spine. 3 more breaths here. Inhalation, lifting the tailbone and crown. Exhalation, rounding through the spine. Tuck the toes, lift the hips back and up. Walk the feet forward towards the hand. Forward fold. Inhalation, rise up to Tadasana. Exhale, hand comes to the heart center. Looking down at your toes, setting the foundation, feeling rooted through the feet. Big breath in, press down through the feet, rooting down and lifting up at the same time, grounded and open. Exhale, folding over the leg. Inhale, stepping the right foot back, sinking in, bending the front knee. Low lunge foundation. Right hand stays planted, left hand reaches up to the sky. Exhale, settling in. We're gonna ground the back heel down, taking a small step forward so the back heel comes forward, taking as many steps as you need so the back heel goes to the ground. Inhale, rise up. And in the exhale this time, we're gonna cross the right hand towards the left, outside of the left foot. If you need to place a block there, or you can use stacked up books if you're at home and you don't have a block available. Take a nice big breath in here. And exhale, turning from your core, keeping the lower part of the body nice and stable. Right hand comes outside of the left foot. You can also rest it on outside of your thigh if that's too far for you to go. You can rest it here on outside of the thigh. Lengthening from fingertips to fingertips. Pressing the back heel down to the ground. Nice stretch through the back calf muscles. Inhale, coming back up. Opening up towards your left, right hand forward, left hand back. And we're gonna place that left hand into the right thigh, lifting the right arm up. And then release, framing the front foot, step back into a down dog, flowing or pausing in your down dog. Step the left foot forward, sink into a low lunge foundation. The back knee can be hovering or you can place it down to the earth. Right hand down into the earth. Left hand reaches up, lengthening and creating space. Frame the front foot, taking a step forward with the right foot, landing the right heel down to the earth. If you need to take more steps forward, creating a smaller triangle between your legs, you can do that as well. And you can also already adjust the blocks outside. Okay, this is not right. Okay, come back to a forward fold. Release it down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Big breath in, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward over the leg. Inhale, long spine, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Step the left foot back, landing on a low lunge foundation. Settling in, releasing through the hips. The back knee, the left knee can be down or can be hovering. Taking a nice big breath, the left hand stays planted, reaching up through the right hand. One more long breath here. And out. Release the hand down, frame the front foot. We're gonna take a small step with the left foot. So the left heel comes down to the earth, adjusting for a triangle here between your back foot and your front foot. You can adjust for a smaller triangle if you like. And you can already settle for adjusting to place the block or the books outside of that right foot. Inhale, rising up. And in the exhale, we're gonna twist from the core. Left hand comes outside of the right foot, reaching down, twisting. The hand can rest on the outside of the shin, or it can come all the way down to those supports that we created here. Inhale, rise up, keeping that twist towards your left. Right hand back, left hand forward. Frame the front foot. Step forward into a forward fold. Release the head and the neck and the shoulder. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands into your heart center. We're gonna take a big breath in, lift the arms up, interlace the fingers, flip the palm up towards the sky, reach up, get super long from your feet all the way to the palms of your hands. And then exhale, float the arms down. One more time, reach up, this time coming to the balls, to the tiptoes. Lift and flip the palms up, interlacing the fingers towards the sky. And then we're gonna bring the arm in front, keep the heels high, balancing. Don't worry if you lose your balance, like I am losing my balance now. And then slowly slide down through an imaginary wall, settling in, down, all the way, hovering the hips above your heels. And you can place the hands down and then slowly lower your hips down, or you can keep your hands above and then slowly lower the hip down gracefully or not so gracefully, it's okay. And then lifting the leg up, coming to a bow pose. Flip the palms up, release the shoulders down. See that when we flip the palms up, the shoulder immediately opens down. Big breath here. And release. Lower the feet down to the earth. Now we're gonna hug those knees and then release the head, rounding up, settling in, relaxing. And placing the hands over your shoulders, sending your chest in the window between the shoulders, elbows towards your body, opening space in the front of your chest and throat. Exhale, rounding through the spine, leaning back, chin to the chest, navel to spine. Inhalation, sending the chest forward. Exhalation, rounding through the spine. One more. And slowly lowering down, descending as low as you can. It's gonna be your last effort here to strengthen and activate the core. Releasing the neck and the shoulder, and then slowly making down. When we arrive, bring your knee into your chest. Gentle movements from side to side. Feeling this transformation in how your energy is flowing, a lot more radiant, with a lot more warmth and vitality. Take a nice big breath, stretching everything from head to toe. And settle into your final relaxation pose, resting on your back, releasing the weight of the body, letting external stimuli gently start fading away, adjusting your body in any way that you need to feel comfortable and settled, and letting go. You're welcome to pause the recording and stay on your Shavasana for as long as you like. The longer you stay on the Shavasana, the more your body absorbs the benefits of the practice. Or if you're a little more rushed to time, start bringing some movements through your fingertips and toes, taking big stretches, stretching from in every direction, stretching in every way that feels just really, really yummy, and slowly making your way. Just sitting. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this practice have left you with this beautiful radiating energy and with that light that comes from within and ready to take on any weather. Namaste.